Let's watch how to make a clay sun using Model Magic air dry clay and some simple pressing tools. I'm using yellow Model Magic for my sun because that's the color I had with me, but you could use white and paint it yellow or orange if you'd like. I love Model Magic clay because it dries in about 3 days, it's not messy or sticky, and it's super easy to clean up. The first thing I'm doing is working the clay in my hands a few times to soften it up and make it easier to work with. Model Magic is already pretty soft, so you only have to work it in your hands a few times. Okay, now that it's nice and soft, I need to form it into a ball, and I'm going to do that by rolling it around in my hands a couple of times. I can also put it down onto the tabletop and roll it around using the palm of my hand. Now that I've rolled my ball, I need to press this ball into a small slab. My goal is to press it so that it looks like a small cookie shape or a small pancake shape. I'm going to use the flat part of my hand, my palm, to gently press into the middle of the clay. Then I'm going to pick it up and rotate it and press again. By rotating and pressing, I'm doing my best to make sure all of my edges are even. Once you're done pressing the slab, you can use a pencil to check your edges. If your edges are about the thickness of a pencil all around your slab is even. Now I'm ready to start using my pressing tools to create the face of the sun. I'm going to use a fork first to press lines around the edge of the slab. I'm not going to press the entire fork onto the slab. I'm only pressing the tips into the slab. If I press the whole fork along the edge, I won't have room for the face in the middle. I'm placing the tips of the fork on the edge and pressing it just enough to leave an imprint. I'm not pressing all the way down so that the fork touches the table, because I don't want to leave holes in my clay. After I press once, I'm going to move the fork over a little bit and line up the points with my first imprint and press again. Then keep repeating those steps until all of the edges have lines. Now I have a nice little space in the middle to add details for the face. First, I'm going to use the back of my pencil to gently press 2 small circles for eyes. Next, I'll use the back of my fork to press in some short lines for eyebrows, a short little line in the middle for a nose, and then some short lines that go in a row for the smile. Remember, I'm not pressing all the way through the clay so that my tools touch the table. I'm just pressing enough to get an imprint. Now I'm going to go back in with the back of my pencil and press in some rosy cheeks. Now I'm going to gently pull the clay off the table, give you a close-up, and there is my cute Model Magic clay sun. I hope you enjoyed this demonstration, and I hope you have tons of fun making your own clay sun.